everyone? So we got to talk about the next 100x gem inside the crypto community, and that is Magic Eden. So Magic Eden has been taking off recently, up 23% in the last 24 hours. And this could be the next 100x crypto. I know people are like, no, I can't do it. It's not possible. I'm talking about from the bottom up 100x, right? Like, if you look at it, the all time low was 72 cents here, right? They had a crazy launch. The launch was pretty crazy. But as you can see, the all time low all the way down here at 72 cents. And I'm sure it might have been different like at the very beginning of the launch. But look, 72 cents to the upside. We're talking possible 100x when we're looking at it from that perspective. And maybe you're wondering, like, hey, what does that look like from the current levels, right? If we're just looking at the current circulating supply, not taking into account the whole total supply, we're just looking at current circulating supply. We can look at this, and then we can objectively say, hey, at the low, at the previous low, we had 108 million, right? But let's say from there all the way up, what can we possibly get, right? And I would say, like, hey, if it 100x's from this level alone, that's up to 10.8 million now, or 10.8 billion. Now, a lot of people are probably saying, hey, this can't get to 10.8 billion. Hey, maybe it can, maybe it won't. But we're going to talk about it today. We're going to talk about the potential that this project has. Could it be a 100x, possibly, maybe a 10x? We'll see what this project can do. But this project definitely has some potential, and that's what we're here to talk about today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But let's talk about why this project could quite possibly be the 100x that we're looking for, or maybe the 10x that we're looking for, or the 20x. So let's talk about first the holders here. Has a good amount of holders, 150,000 holders alone on Solana. That's actually pretty solid. So that's one of the things that this has going for it. All right. And another, like, just look at it, up 23% in the last 24 hours, 10% in the last 30 days. So it's up a lot. And if you look at it, it does everything. They do everything from NFTs to the whole DeFi thing, right? They are deep inside of DeFi. They're deep inside of NFTs. So you can come over here and check it out. Their NFT markets. You can also see that the market royalties that they've generated on the NFTpulse.org, as you can see here, is 60.69, well, not that much, but 19.9 million. So most of the royalties on this site, most of the royalties here for the NFTs are coming in through Magic Eden. So that's actually pretty big, even bigger than OpenSea. So that is huge. It's a really big NFT market, as you can see here. If you want, you can come over here. You can trade NFTs. You can come over here to the tokens and all that. So it looks like it has a lot of potential beyond NFTs as well. You can come over here to their swap also. If you wanted to go ahead and use their swap, you can do that. Let's say you want to do Solana to Dog with Hat or Solana to Trump. You can see you have a lot of different options on their swap. So you can create NFTs, NFT pre-sales, and all that good stuff. You can mint as well over here. You can go to launch pads. You want to mint something, you want to launch something, you can go ahead and do that with your launch pad. And yeah, you just got a lot of different potentials here. And then you have this, the easiest way to trade every token. So they like to crown themselves as the best place to trade all assets on chain. So that's actually pretty big. That's a pretty big accomplishment to be able to trade assets across all chains, like all together. As you can see here, this is all chains. And yeah, that's pretty big. And then you can go ahead and trade on their little slingshot app here. So that's huge. All right. And then not only that, there's a lot of other stuff going on with it, but they've been getting listed to literally every single exchange. Every single exchange they've been able to get listed to so far. So they've just been doing that back to back to back, getting listed to all of the exchanges. So we'll go over all their exchanges here. So first you see KuCoin, they got listed to there. Then you can see over here OKX, they're listed onto here, literally getting listed to all the major exchanges. Binance US literally almost never lists any type of crypto, but there's a reason why they listed it to Binance US, and we'll talk about that. But yeah, they got listed there. Kraken. So yeah, it's actually available inside the United States, which is kind of rare for a lot of projects. It's really hard to get listed onto the US approved exchanges. It's just the way it is. MoonPay, it's on there. We have Upbit here. We have Coinbase here, another American approved exchange. Crypto.com, another American approved exchange. As you can see, they're placing a lot of emphasis on the American approved exchanges. It's on BitGet and then Binance, another. Well, Binance isn't American approved, but the Binance US one is. So this is pretty big. And people are probably wondering, why is this project up 23.6% in the last 24 hours? It was up much more earlier on in the day, but it took me a bit to come out and make this video. But yes, they were up a lot more earlier on today. And if you look at the volume, 223 million in volume, or 238 million in volume. The volume is higher than the market cap right now, which is actually pretty crazy. But if you look at why they're going crazy right now, it is this. It is because Trump official wallet is going to be created using Magic Eden. It's going to be powered by Magic Eden. This alone could make this project just as big as the Trump coin. And if you look at where the Trump coin got to, it got to pretty high levels. I believe Trump coin got all the way up to 6 billion or 10 billion, something like that. This is the official Trump coin here right now. It sits at 2.2 billion. And as you can see, let's go ahead and look at its peak here. At the Trump coin's peak, it got up to 8.7 billion. So I think that Magic Eden could probably benefit from this. So I think this might be a good pick. Obviously, it is pumping right now, up 23.7%. So me personally, would I buy it at the current price? No, I'd wait for a discount. Even though at the launch it was fairly expensive, like $5 plus. Me personally, I would definitely want to wait a little bit lower, because I mean the time to really get into this project was at the beginning of May, or at the end of May, which was like not that long ago. But yeah, that was pretty cheap, like 78 cents. It bottomed out pretty much. So you could have got into this project right when it bottomed out, 31st of May, coming into the 1st of June, 79 cents, somewhere around there. Let's just say 80 cents. You kind of gotten in on that. But hey, now it's kind of going up right now, but it's still not that expensive if you compare it to where it came from. Like, this project is still not that expensive in those terms. Now, could it go lower if the market continues to drop lower? Yes, that's possible. The trading volume is very inflated right now. You can see we have about 80, or yeah, you can see over here like 19 million in trading volume at the lows, 60 million at these lows, 30 million, 20 million. And right now we're at 238 million. So, me personally, when I see pumps like this, I like to wait for them to pull back. But yes, big news, the official Trump wallet is coming soon. The first and only crypto wallet for Trump fans. Join the free waitlist for a chance to get a share of $1 million in Trump rewards. Go to TrumpWallet.com. So this is going to be powered by the Magic Eden project. So Magic Eden is powering the Trump wallet, which is why Magic Eden is pumping. Let me know in the comments if you guys think that this project can get all the way up to 100x, right? And I'm talking about from the all-time low, 100x. Do you think that it can do it? That would put it at about 10 billion market cap, give or take, somewhere around there. What do you think it can do? Do you think it can do this market cap that, 100x, 10 billion? Or do you think it can do like a 10x, getting up to 1 billion market cap? Because if it gets up to 1 billion market cap, not fully diluted value, but 1 billion in market cap, that would then put it at a 10x. And then if you also take into account the fully diluted value at that point would be 10 billion. And then if it 100x, then it has to get to 10 billion. And then the fully diluted value will then go ahead and move up even more from there. So this is obviously we're just doing speculations here. Possibly it could get, up there or not. I don't know. But hey, this is the possibility that could be happening. So yeah, this is what we got today. I don't know what's gonna be coming out about this. I don't know if this, like, people are asking if this is real and all that, but hey, we're gonna see what happens with this project and if it's able to sustain this growth and continue to grow from here and use the name of Trump's coin to lift itself up. So let's see if they can do that. Anyways, this is all I got for you all today. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. As always, I'll be back with another video.